The Chicago Bears have made a bold statement this offseason. They are not just improving their team, they are building something special. And at the center of it all is their franchise quarterback, Caleb Williams. Last season, Williams showed flashes of brilliance. He had moments that reminded everyone why he was the first overall pick. But those moments were overshadowed by one major issue. He was under constant pressure. He was sacked 68 times. That is not just a bad number. That is a disaster. The Bears knew they had to fix this, and they did not waste any time. This offseason, they went all in to rebuild their offensive line. They did not just make small adjustments. They completely changed the foundation of the offense. They went out and signed some of the best available linemen. They brought in experienced veterans. They made sure that what happened last season would never happen again. And because of that, Caleb Williams is the biggest winner of free agency. This team is finally setting him up for success. The nightmare of last season. To understand how much of a difference this will make, we have to look at last season. Caleb Williams was constantly running for his life. The offensive line was a mess. There were injuries, there was inconsistency, there were breakdowns in communication. No quarterback, no matter how talented, can play well under those conditions. Every single snap, he had to wonder if he would have time to throw. That is no way to develop a young quarterback. It is not just about statistics. It is about confidence. It is about growth. It is about setting a player up to reach his potential. And Williams was never given that chance. Yet somehow Williams still put up solid numbers. He threw for over 3,500 yards. He had 20 touchdowns and only 6 interceptions. He added nearly 500 yards on the ground. But those numbers do not tell the whole story. The reality was much tougher. He rarely had a clean pocket. He had to make decisions faster than any rookie should have to. He could not go through his progressions. He could not take his time and let plays develop. He had to react instead of control the game. And that took a toll. It affected the entire offense. It limited what the Bears could do. The offense became one-dimensional. Williams could only make quick throws or scramble for his life. That is not how you win football games in the National Football League. The offensive line overhaul. Ryan Poles and the Bears front office knew this could not continue. They had to fix it, and they went to work immediately. They started by trading for Jonah Jackson. This was a brilliant move. Jackson is a former Pro Bowl guard. He played under head coach Ben Johnson in Detroit and thrived in that system. But last season, the Los Angeles Rams misused him. They moved him to center, a position he was not comfortable playing. Then he got injured, and things got worse. But now he is back at right guard where he belongs. This is a huge win for the Bears. He is going to be a major difference maker. He is a strong, aggressive lineman who plays with toughness. And he knows what it takes to win. Then they signed Joe Thuney. If you do not know his name, you should. Joe Thuney is one of the best guards in the entire National Football League. He has won 4 Super Bowl titles. 4. He is coming off back-to-back all-pro seasons. He does not just make an offensive line better, he transforms it. The Bears did not just get an upgrade. They got an elite player who knows what it takes to win championships. Thuney is a leader. He is a difference maker. He is going to bring a championship mindset to Chicago. And that is something this team desperately needed. He has the ability to mentor younger players and set a new standard for excellence in the locker room. But the Bears were not done. They needed a strong center, and they found one in Drew Dalman. Dalman was one of the best centers available in free agency. Last season, he was ranked 4th out of 64 centers by Pro Football Focus. The only reason he was not talked about more was because an injury limited him to 9 games, but when he was on the field, he was dominant. Now he is the anchor in the middle of this rebuilt offensive line. He is going to be the glue that holds everything together. The center position is one of the most important on the field, and the Bears now have one of the best at the position. Dalman is also known for his intelligence. He can read defenses and make the right protection calls, something that will help Williams immensely. A new offensive identity. So what does the offensive line look like now? Darnell Wright at right tackle, Joe Thuney at left guard, Drew Dalman at center, Jonah Jackson at right guard, and Braxton Jones at left tackle, at least for now. This is a completely different unit. It is experienced, it is talented, it is tough, and most importantly, it is built to protect Caleb Williams. This is the kind of offensive line that allows an offense to function. It is the kind of line that allows a quarterback to play with confidence. It is the kind of line that can win games. This changes everything. Now, Caleb Williams can actually operate in a clean pocket. Now he can go through his reads without immediately feeling pressure. Now he can trust his offensive line to do their job so he can do his. And let us not forget about his weapons. He has DJ Moore. He has Romo Udunze. He has playmakers who can turn a short pass into a big gain. And there could still be more additions, like a new running back to balance the offense. The Bears are making sure their young quarterback has everything he needs to succeed. They are giving him every opportunity to become the player they believe he can be. The pressure is on. But here is the reality. The excuses are gone. Last season, Caleb Williams had an uphill battle. Now he has the tools to take over. He was good as a rookie, but being good is not enough when you are the first overall pick. The expectations are higher now. Bears fans want to see progress. They want to see more touchdowns. They want to see more wins. And with this new offensive line in place, there is no reason Williams cannot deliver. The pieces are in place, the support is there, it is time to take the next step. The road ahead. This is a defining moment for Caleb Williams. He is stepping into his second season with better protection, better weapons, and one of the best offensive minds in football leading the way. Ben Johnson is known for creating high-powered offenses. Now he has the perfect quarterback to build around. The stage is set for something special. This is not just about improvement, this is about taking the next step. This is about turning potential into reality. This is about winning football games. And that is what the Chicago Bears are preparing to do. That is why Caleb Williams is the biggest winner of free agency. The Bears saw what needed to be fixed, and they did not hesitate. They attacked the problem. They made the right moves. Now, it is up to Williams to take the next step. And if he does, if he puts it all together, then the Chicago Bears are about to have a season to remember.